everybody, how you doing? Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. Um, Things have been kind of busy around here. If you know me personally, uh, probably have a bit of an idea as to what's going on in my life, which is making me so busy, and hopefully you will then understand. But if you're out of the know, go ahead and click subscribe and the bell icon for this channel, and you'll be seeing sometime in the next couple of weeks what's been taking up most of my energy. In case you're wondering, no, it's not the Pokemon card battle, which will be coming on time on December 1st. If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to click the link down in the description for the announcement where I discuss what I'm talking about in December. But no, it's not the Pokemon card battle, which is taking up all my attention. Again, I'll do a video on that as soon as I can. But for now, I'm going to be trying something, let's call it interesting. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. But wait, don't you normally open up like Funko Pops and talk about stuff that you own? What are you doing tasting food? That's not what you normally do. What's going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. You know what happened? Neil Breen happened. So I was doing my normal thing, opening up boxes. I have a Power Ranger script ready and written, and all I have to do is record it. But no, I can't get to that because Neil Breen happened, and that movie that I saw blew my mind. And now, I can't focus on stuff anymore. I need to talk about other things. Neil Breen caused my entire life to just flip over the table. Actually, none of that's true. The truth is, again, I've been really busy lately, and these videos take a lot less time, so sorry. I want to be able to at least release stuff since I don't have much time. But again, I won't dwell on that. So, what is it that we're going to be trying today? Well, I'd like to give a little bit of backstory first. Again, for those of you who don't know me personally or know that much of what's going on in my life, I currently work the night shift at my job. I get off work at 6:15 in the morning. So I come home, and when I walk in, my wife is cooking because she also works the night shift. And she was doing some meal prep so that we can have meals for the rest of the week. She had the day off that day, so she stayed up late cooking and was still working on it when I got home. So I come in, I say hello, I see if I can do to help out, and the recipe that she was cooking called for heavy cream. So I get the heavy cream, I hand it to her, and she tries to pour it out. In case you don't cook regularly or bake regularly, heavy cream is basically, it looks like milk. It's supposed to look like milk. It's not, but it's supposed to. This heavy cream came out like sour cream. It was it all came out almost like, how Thanksgiving just passed. You know how you have the canned cranberry sauce and you plop it onto the plate and it has the shape of the cranberry sauce? That's what happened with this heavy cream, with the consistency of sour cream. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that. It wasn't expired or anything. It didn't expire for about another month. I guess we just bought some bad cream. Safeway. Disappointed in you. I volunteer to go to Safeway, my local Safeway, and pick up some replacement heavy cream. I get there, and I'm looking through the heavy cream, and I decide, I'm going to feel them and shake them up before I buy them. I pick one off the shelf, I squeeze it, there's no give. I shake it, it's solid. The same thing happened to this heavy cream, still at the store. So I try another one, same thing. Another one, same thing. I tried about for 4 or 5 bottles before I just give up on that brand of heavy cream altogether. Again, if for some reason that's how it's supposed to be, I don't think that's how it was supposed to be. I've used heavy cream before in recipes, and it never looks like that. That whole batch just went bad, and nobody noticed for some reason. So that means I'm looking at other brands of heavy cream, and I see this milk in glass bottles, various shapes and sizes. And here is one of them. This is the small one that I got here. It is apparently supposedly local from here in Arizona. Here you go. It says how it's local right there on the back. I've had this kind of stuff before. I had it once before. It just recently started showing up in my local Safeway. They had pumpkin spice eggnog, which I love pumpkin spice and I love eggnog, so I had to try it. Pretty much ate the entire thing in one sitting. It was really, really good. So I saw this and saw that there were other flavors. Before I go into it, the company that releases it, I already showed you a picture of it, but I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. See right there, it's like Dan Zeizen, Dijuzen. There you go. But yeah, I was looking through the different stuff that they had because I saw they had strawberry milk. There was some pink milk there, and I love strawberry milk. So as per usual, they had strawberry milk, which was pink and had a pink rim on it, and they had chocolate milk, which was brown and had a brown ring on it. And then I saw this, which is brown, as you can see, and has a copper ring on it. And my first thought was caramel milk. I mean, I've seen those bottles of Hershey's caramel. I've poured it into milk before. I've made my own caramel milk. Never seen caramel milk actually pre-made, but I'm sure it exists. Let me go ahead and take a look at it and see if that's what this is. It wasn't caramel milk. It's root beer milk. I'm not making that up. Look, if you can read that top, root beer milk. So I was intrigued, to say the least. I have no idea what that would taste like. So here's what was pretty much going through my head. Root beer milk? Well, that sounds disgusting. Yeah, but it's only $1. But it sounds disgusting. But it's only $1. So obviously I picked it up. Again, it was only $1. So I figured I'd give it a try. I'd be adventurous, see what it tastes like. And I figured, that'd be a nice little quick thing to see you guys. Hopefully have you guys see how it is. I don't know if root beer milk is a normal thing or if it's just made by this particular company that's local here in Arizona. But we'll find out together how I think it is. My optimistic part of me is hoping it tastes just like root beer float, with vanilla and root beer flavoring. Like it's vanilla milk just with root beer flavoring in it. That's what my wife suggests it's probably going to taste like, but I don't know. I've been putting this off for long enough. Let me give this a try. You know what? I'll do this way. Here we go. Alright. It's got this little top here that you pop off. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed that it's good. That's not bad. That's actually really good. I don't really know how to describe it. Because it definitely tastes like root beer. You get, especially like a good root beer. Not like stuff you would get from like a fountain drink anywhere around here. But if you ever had like a natural root beer, like one that you can tell is made from a root, it's got kind of that, what's the name of that? Almost kind of like, I don't know how to describe it other than if you've had like a natural root beer from a smaller company that uses like actual root. It definitely tastes like that, but it's kind of got a little bit of vanilla flavor to it, almost like you're drinking a. It seems like it was trying to do the whole we're gonna make it taste like a root beer float thing, because I can taste vanilla, like vanilla ice cream. And I can taste the root flavor there, but it's not as thick. If you can see, it's kind of thin. It's not as thick as I would assume like a melted down thing of ice cream would be. And with a root beer float, the root beer and the vanilla mix in together. That's you kind of makes it, because I don't know how that scientifically it works, but the two items mixed together make kind of a sloshing, and that's what it is. But this doesn't taste like that. I actually really like this. That's really good. I need to put this down or I'm going to drink the whole thing, and I promise I'd save my wife some. But yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted this whole thing to be, I would sit here, I would describe it, and either if it was gross, you could see me all gross and disgusted, drinking root beer milk. If it was good, I can describe it to you. But neither one of those things happened. It is good, but I can't describe it. And it's not like... It's clearly not just milk with root beer poured into it. Because that's what I was worried it would taste like. And it doesn't. It tastes like this was intended to be the way that it is, if that makes sense. Yeah. Root beer milk. I'm gonna have to give that a thumbs up of approval there. I don't know if this flavor exists outside of Arizona, outside of this company, but if you have the opportunity to try it, I highly recommend it. That is damn good. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend putting it into like your cereal or your oatmeal or anything like that. But I can just drink that straight. It's good. It's really good. That isn't the only weird flavor that they made. They also made a coffee milk. So I guess I'm trying that next. If you're interested, that one seemed a little less odd. I mean, I've had milk coffee before in Japan, which is just coffee with a bunch of milk in it. This is probably the opposite. It's milk with a little bit of coffee flavoring in it, or maybe even some actual coffee in there. I'll try that next, if you're interested. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll give that a try if you're interested. But yeah, root beer milk. Surprisingly, really good. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it just as much as I have enjoyed making it. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then go ahead and click the bell icon afterwards. That will allow you to know as soon as my next video comes out for each and every video. You should definitely check out my Twitter. It's going to be here somewhere on screen. And if you do, you'll be able to check out the next Viewer's Choice poll when that comes out. Thank you so much again for watching, and feel free to click one of the videos down here to see even more of my content. Thanks again.